Strain talked earlier about the fact that there's a stick in there for the pilot. There's another thing for the pilot too, and it's something that is not typical of airliners or big heavy metal airplanes. It's got a heads-up display.
Yes, and the heads-up display really helps our pilots out a lot. In case you're wondering how big the C-17 is, the wingspan is roughly 170 feet. The T-tail is over 5 stories tall, and fully loaded it weighs over 500 shape-car wing, and they're key to its low final approach speed, enabling this aircraft to land and stop at very short distances. Ladies and gentlemen, please have your cameras ready, as this will be your best opportunity to take photos of this amazing state-of-the-art machine.
Aerodynamically dirty. How many tires on this thing?
12 main, 2 nose, 14 total.
Is changing a tire, I know on even a light plane you got to go through a lot to change a tire, but it's made a little bit easier to change a tire on this because of the design of it.
Yes, and the airplane also has 2 loading struts in the back that keep it from top of the wheel or the loading to change the main gear tires.
That is so awesome. Now that, we're going into about a 15 to 20, is that a 30-degree movement?
The C-17 is currently demonstrating the ability to back under its own power, which gives it increased maneuverability while offloading cargo, and capability to operate in smaller unsupported fields. All the maneuvers you have seen here today are examples of those flown by our operational crews on a regular basis, as they provide a highly responsive and flexible airlift capability for America. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the flight demonstration. As with any aircraft, we couldn't fly today's performance without the great support of our maintenance team. The crew with us this week are Staff Sergeant Sean West, Senior Airman Cody Stauffer, and Airman First
Power of the Honda generator to work for you. Be sure to stop by and see the latest from Honda across from Sunset Grill. Also, just for Sun and Fun fans, be sure to enter the EU 2200 generator giveaway by scanning one of the banners. Piston those CFM56 engines forward to help slow down the C-17. There are the spoilers up on top. Cascade reversers now open, emitting a lot of forward pressure to bring that C-17 to a stop. What a beautiful airplane all about. See those Cascade. Believe it or not, it's air show time at Sun and Fun 2021. My name is Larry Strain up here on the announcer stand, and right here with me,
I'm Rob Ryder. and the checkpoints so they can fly with incredible precision. Touching down at about 140 knots. And this time, just now letting the nose down. Larry Strange, you should have seen it. Whiskers kept the nose wheel up, and that's a rare occasion for a 3. And how it's different from different people's perspective. The book, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, when you read it, it says the plan was hatched for this raid over at a dinner table between a general and Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle, who laughed at it at first. And there are other stories that say, no, it came from the president himself, and it was the Navy that did it, and who knows?
It was a submariner that came up with the idea. Anyway, we got prime air taken off.
Says you.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now you are aware, if you're from this area, about the significant contributions now that Amazon Prime
850 some thousand pounds, but you've got performance capabilities that neither of those other airplanes has.
Yes, sir.
Speed, you can get it in on a short runway. You got great lifting capabilities, and the crew. I am continually amazed that three crew members can take care of all the operation of this airplane.
Yes, and it's a modern marvel to have that much airplane flown by such a small crew and that easily.
3 is another important number because I'm told it's the 3rd most expensive plane in the world next to the B-2 bomber.
Engines and ignition systems. He will restart the engines, and in that twin-engine aircraft, he will do an aerobatic routine. Now, I want to tell you about this for your eyes and your cameras as Panchito takes off. Thank you, Dave Kime. Getting ready to go up to the perch to be brought in later. Larry Kelly's.
All of the Raiders were given the Distinguished Flying Cross. All have since headed west. The last member of the Doolittle Raider crew, of those 80 men, was Colonel Dick Cole, who died last year at 103 years of age. We saw the bomb bays close just on that pass. That was the business side of the B-25 Mitchell bomber, one of the most heavily field-modified aircraft
facility that Amazon has just northwest of the airport here. We, of course, have to deal with their arrivals and departures. They have been magnificent in scheduling their flights as much as they could around our air show. So we've got 4 and forever thankful of their contributions and their help. Right after that, then we'll go to Rick Coots in the decathlon. Now we'll batter back and forth. He talked for me here, but I think we'll fight. Is 5 nautical miles from the center of the airport down at up to 15,000 feet, and no aircraft are allowed in that restricted area all during our air show, and that's to keep the airspace safe, particularly for the fast-moving Blue Angels.
One items of malnutrition, 4 victims of torture and solitary confinement for over 3.5 years. 56 Raiders found themselves behind Japanese lines in occupied China. Friendly Chinese peasant farmers and militia assisted these airmen to evade the rampage.